Hopefully I can post this in the proper area. I don't know where I need to post this. I don't know if I need to post this on the Reddit or some specialty forum. I don't know. But with that said, I need some Blender help. I'm currently building a life-size anime figurine, and since people will be coming to this video not knowing my skill set, I do need to show off at least one other figure I've built. This is a life-size Shirley Norman from Across Frontier. When it comes to this model, I didn't pose it or anything, I just built it. I had a friend in Ecuador actually go through the process of Blender work for this model, doing the posing, fixing up any weirdness and whatnot. And his Blender skills are just god tier. And I'm very, very happy with how well this one came out. This one took about 3 months to build, but it's 3 months very much worth it. It came out perfectly. But with that said, for my first time, this one's coming out relatively fine. I haven't really had any issues. Granted, there are a few things that were a little annoying. I had to figure out how to properly center the eyes, got that situated. But the big thing is the ponytail. Here is what the ponytail looks like on the model itself. It's a fairly long one. Now when it comes to these figures, I like to have it to where they can split apart for transporting to my anime conventions and whatnot. So I want to have the ponytail be able to be popped out and whatnot. So one thing to note right now is that it's not actually fused to the model. It's actually phasing through the model itself. So there are one or two things I want to do. I want to somehow fuse this to the model itself, or make a pocket for the indentation that's actually inside the head to sit in. That way, so either way, I can make it to where it can be removable, and also so I can also properly center this so I can center the ponytail and make sure it actually looks accurate. So with that said, let me go to Blender. Here is that bulbous end I was talking about. It's actually not that big of a bulbous end, but it's still a bulbous end nonetheless. So like I said before, one or two things I want to do is either just completely forego this bulbous end and somehow... I freaking hate Blender. Because allowing for more zoom is too difficult. Well, whatever. So, like I was trying to say, one is completely cut out that bulbous end and just fuse it to the model, or make a little pocket that actually goes around that bulbous end, so I can just slot it into that little pocket I make, and allow it to sit into that. Either way, when it comes to one of those two options, I will be using a rare earth magnet in it to make sure the ponytail stays put, while still allowing me to detach it for when I need to take it to my conventions and whatnot and store her and whatnot. Again, my Blender skills, as you can tell, are pretty minimal. The most I know of Blender is the red lines you see right there are formers, help maintain the shape. And one of the other things I was able to do is I was actually able to open the eyes when they're originally closed. I don't know what the original person did that actually pulled these models, but these ones had their animations tied into them. So I was able to load them into Blender, hit the play button, and find the pose I wanted, pause it at that pose, and then hit export. And then go back into Blender, modify what I need to modify, as in open up the eyes and fix the mesh collisions, because there was mesh collisions here and whatnot, and there's quite a few mesh collisions right here. But other than that, that's as far as I could go. Again, I have no idea how to cut and fuse this. I know it's possible, I just don't know how to do it. Or again, also add in that little pocket thing like I was mentioning earlier to it also. Again, those particular things in Blender are outside my skill set. I don't know what I need to do to get the desired effect. Hopefully someone can point me in the proper direction, or someone can actually just show me outright. But again, I don't know where to post this video. I mean, I'm posting it onto YouTube, but I don't know if I need to post it like some special Reddit, some special obscure forum, or who knows? Someone in my comments might actually know exactly what I need to do and can type it out to me and I can figure it out.